made by Supermassive Games. I suppose we should talk a little bit about how this game came to be. So basically in 2012 they revealed this game at Gamescom, and it was originally going to be a PS3 game released in 2013, which was a first-person survival horror game which was PlayStation Move based. So the whole point would be you use the PlayStation Move as a torch to kind of shine your light around. And yes, Hayden Panettiere is the only actress I know in this whole fucking game. The rest of them I don't really know. I guess they got one kind of major star, and then, you know, the rest of them are relative unknowns, well, at least as far as I'm concerned. And this song in the beginning is really, really fucking good. I love this song to death. But anyway, so yeah, it was revealed in Gamescom in 2012. Originally going to be a PlayStation Move title, and then was supposed to be released in 2013, but then they pushed it back. And then it was revealed at Gamescom again last year's Gamescom, 2014, where it was basically completely changed to be like this third-person survival horror game where you play as 8 different characters, and it's not move-based. It's now on the PlayStation 4. Apparently, they also completely completely changed the engine for it as well. Completely rebuilt it from scratch. And because they originally had it as own engine, but now it uses the Killzone Shadowfall engine, as you can probably tell from, you know, the lighting effects and the general graphics, because that is one of the most beautiful looking games on the whole system. So anyway, here's Hayden, and she is the first character we meet, along with Josh. And so basically the whole point of this is that Josh is set up for all his mates who were there last year when his 2 sisters died, to go up back to the Blackwood Lodge, I guess it's called, or the house that they were at, and just to kind of forget about what happened and just to have a laugh. And you can tell nothing is going to go fucking wrong at all. Nothing is going to go wrong. Nothing. I think all the facial animations are actually really, really damn good. There are occasionally little hiccups, but I can't really have too much of a go at it for that. I've seen some videos like on YouTube and Facebook and whatever of like the graphics glitching out. It's never really glitched out for me. I've seen a little bit of a texture pop in occasionally, but that is the bare minimum. That is pretty much it.
Party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, alright? Yes!
I wonder if he's suspicious or not. So yeah, we're still waiting. So yeah, Jason Groves did the score, and it's a fucking brilliant score. I think this main song is really, really, really good. And the thing that I love the most, yeah, Odette and Amy Van Roekel, God, such a good voice. But yeah, the thing I love the most is the score as you're playing through the game. It's just so fucking what's the word? Atmospheric and creepy. It's just fantastic, and it just feels so. You know, there were parts of it when, because with horror games, mostly I find that the ones that are the most successful are the ones that try to be kind of jump scary. And here we are, chapter 1, friendship. Can I move yet? No, I can't. Anyway, can I move? Oh my god. So yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. But you know, there are very few games which try to be like genuinely kind of atmospheric. So this is Sam, Hannah's best friend. Hannah was the girl who died last year. Diligent, considerate and adventurous, and we'll get this through the game, and we'll get this with every introduction of every new character. So yeah, this is Sam, and from my first playthrough, she is one of my favourite characters that I actually really liked her as a character. But yeah, like I said, yeah, so you can look around, see if you can see anything. I can't see anything. Yeah, one of my favourite. I just love the soundtrack. It's really, I think it's quite a kind of difficult type of game, which is atmospherically terrifying, and I think this does a really good job with it. What's this say? The gate's busted. Climb over Chris. God damn it. Chris, I blame you. Right, let's get going. Let's climb up here. So let's go for the safe route. So yeah, you get quick time events for all these things. Most of the time I would say that these kind of quick time events make me kind of, what's the word? Nervous and kind of on edge, so I don't really like them that much. But with this game I feel as if, you know, I don't mind that. Because I think the whole point is that it's supposed to be kind of, well, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be kind of atmospheric. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to be on edge. It's a horror game. You're supposed to be, feel as if your life could end at any point.
Hey, little fella. You hungry? Huh?
So now, this is a kind of a thing which I genuinely thought was a really good use of the gyro in the DualShock 4. Was basically, so yeah, you press R1 and you go back, and it tells you basically the character traits and the relationship status. The character traits and relationship status obviously change during the game, and you're basically given your objective. I never used that throughout the whole game because, to be honest, it's fairly linear, but what the fuck, I don't mind that. So yeah, basically when that thing comes up you have to hold your DualShock 4 still, like dead still, and this is telling you of the totems, but we've already gone through that, so let's move on. And here's another totem. Okay, yeah, I've explained this, come on. So yeah, pick it up, turn it over, and that's a guidance totem. So that's our first one, I believe, of the guidance totem. And here we are. Look at the graphics, dude, it looks gorgeous. But anyway, yeah, I genuinely love how the atmosphere is fucking awesome. I love it. It does a really good job with it. The past is beyond our control. It seems ominous. So we can go in.
You here?
So we could click on that and go through there, but yep, that is the I had the same problem with what's it called? Heavy Rain, where sometimes my analog stick would glitch out a little bit and it would be a bit tough trying to make my way through around a corner or something. Sorry. So now we can either close the bag or we can snoop. Snoop. And that little flash.
Look who it is.
So that little flash there is basically telling you that you make a choice. I jumped there as well. So this is Chris. Chris has a crush on Ashley. who we'll meet later. Methodical, protective, and humorous. Another one of my favourite characters.
I'm sorry, are you my secretary?
I was buzzing.
I think the character interactions I think are pretty good.
Take it from here.
At least Ashley and... No, Ashley. Chris and... God, I've forgotten her name already.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
What's her name? Sam. There you go, fuck. That's going to happen a lot.
This way.
Where?
So yeah, the interactions between Sam and Chris I think are pretty humorous. I like these two characters are fucking good. Ooh. So you click X here, and we found a clue. So let's have a look. Click R1, and this is the clue. So basically, there are different like eventually you'll get a load of different mysteries that are there. This is the first one, called the Mystery Man, and it's basically a torn up poster of a fugitive named Milgram Victor Milgram, and yeah, you get all the information there. Looks kind, and it's yeah, I like finding these clues. They're pretty interesting to look through. So you have to keep collecting collectible. The more collectibles you collect, I guess the more complete the story is at the end of the game. My first playthrough, I collected
Beauty's a
some.
that comes to
I
mind.
would say 60% maybe, just over 50 maybe. And I still got a fairly complete story, so I don't think it's completely 100% necessary.
He's like Grizzly Adams or something. Wanna try?
No, you go ahead.
And now here comes the introduction
Alright,
of another gameplay mechanic,
goes.
which is this. Shooting. You can so you move using the left stick, get a target, and click the R2 button. Click the right trigger, and you know, this comes into play much later in the game. Fairly responsive, fairly helpful,
Wow, nice.
fairly useful,
Alright, I'm back.
and of course it gets kind of
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was a wild case of
So, girl,
there are some which are much quicker than normal, some which are much...
Well, anybody
later.
and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
Hey, Sam, that was pretty far away, man. So yeah, now you have your option, and this gives you like a bit of an option here. Do you shoot the animal or do you shoot the bag? I shoot the bag because I'm not shooting a fucking squirrel.
Nice shot.
your ass just got sacked.
I just love his character. I just love their interactions. They're just really, really fun. These two are really good. I like their interactions a lot. So we got a gun, which we're not going to take with us. I think we should take it with us. Oh well. And I never bothered to look around here, see if there's anything else, and the answer is no. Alright, I'm coming, for God's sake. Nag, nag, nag. I also like the little animations like that where he's rubbing his hands together, trying to keep himself, trying to keep his hands warm. I like that little... Oh, I ran into a wall. That happens a fair bit as well. Control-wise, the analog stick is kind of stiff, but it's actually not that... for me, it's not that bad. I kind of like it.
Said that? What people?
I do like it. It feels nice.
They said they found people sleeping in the station one time.
Creepy.
So, let's unlock it. And then we'll have to lock it again, I guess. Did he lock it? I don't know. Oh well.
Must be really good at Josh.
So let's have a look around.
I don't
Snowboards.
all together, right? That'd be a wreck.
What's over here? Is there anything over here? No. Can I not go that way? Oh, fuck.
So much and seems
Uh,
the kind of guy who's not gonna just ask for help.
Blackwood Pines Hotel and Sanatorium.
What a crazy place to set up house. I mean, no matter how rich you are.
Not so rich. Only bought a mountain.
Okay, let's have a look. And here we go, we can look. Did I see that right? I saw that last time, that was really fucking weird. I saw that last time as well, where there's like a flash of a guy standing in the way, standing in the middle, and then he just disappears. That's a really good way to make it fucking creepy. Once again, I'm gonna keep saying this a lot, but the graphics are fucking awesome. It looks really pretty. It's a really good looking game. So now we're on our way to the house.
Oh, shut up.
Enter car.
Yeah, well, I was gonna stay here and catch some Z's, but okay.
Here we go.
Adventure begins.
Yeah, so we're on our way up now. Back to the up to the little house, big house rather.
Doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good. Good.
Yeah, so the backstory with kind of Josh, I'm not spoiling anything, is that he has been
Everyone else feels the same way.
badly affected by the way his sisters have
Oh, good talk.
been. You know, the fact that his sisters died. So he's kind of
For the trip.
been kind of introverted since then and not really been up for anything at all. And so this is the first thing that he's really cared about in a long time. So it's
Each other existed.
a little thing. I like how the characters
Crap snapping the training bra on the girl in front of him. The teacher made him move to the front. Where
yeah, I like all the character interactions.
I got moved to the back.
I like all that shit.
And next to Josh. That's how we
Like I said, there are some characters that I can't stand, to be honest. Actually, early on,
years early. And on that
there were hardly any characters which I liked. But as I went through the game,
you could be riding
they grew on me. Slowly but surely, they grew on me.
talking to some other